Alright guys, I told you to mention me on Twitter and ask me questions. Not everyone has Twitter, so some are from YouTube, which is totally fine. Those are going to be included as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get right into these questions. And some of these questions are from people I know personally and people that I don't, so it's a good mix. So pumped. Nick Trix asks, are you a goofy goober? Huge Val, aka the BAAP, asks, how do you manage not to laugh when you do those pranks? I have balls of steel wrapped in a titanium nutsack. Shug Groom asks, how old are you and why did you start YouTube? The TY, I assume you meant YT. I'm 20 years old, and why did I start YouTube? Well, I actually streamed for a whole year. Of 2015, I streamed on Twitch and I got up to 1.7 thousand followers, which is what I'm at now because I stopped. And during that time, I posted like 3 or 4 YouTube videos, probably more, because I wouldn't like videos and I just private them. But I eventually switched from Twitch streaming to YouTube more because I really liked editing, and it kind of goes in with why would I live stream. I just really like to entertain people. I want to try to entertain people as best as I possibly can, you know? I really just want people to be able to turn to my videos, I guess, if they're having a bad day or whatever, and just find some enjoyment out of my dumb ass. Afro's Alam asks, why started this channel? I answered that. Have you ever been to India? Have you ever smoked weed? No, I've never been to India. I would love to go there someday. That would be really cool. Maybe they'd hate me now after my bitch lasagna video, but no, that would be really cool. And no, I have never smoked weed. I've never smoked weed. I've never gotten high. I've never drank anything. I just don't do any of that stuff. And I'm not the type of person who shames anybody else for doing that. You know, I'm not like fucking stoners or oh, why do you have to get drunk to have fun? Nah, you just do whatever you want to do. If you enjoy smoking weed, you smoke weed. If you enjoy getting shit-faced drunk, you do that. Everyone's got their own thing, so I don't judge, but I also don't do any of that. I did come close one time in middle school. Yeah, it sounds weird. My best friend in middle school, he had a little bit of weed. He got it from someone. Like, he would smoke, but I wouldn't smoke. He was still my best friend, and he was obviously fine with the fact that I didn't smoke weed, but he did it and it was like, whatever, that's fine. So we got like a Pepsi can and he poked holes in it, and we went into the woods and we like set it up, and he like took a hit from it and I went to do it and I was just like, nah, fuck that. So I came close in like 7th grade, but I never ended up doing it. Cosmetic Waves asks, what do you think made your channel grow so fast, and what is your favorite video you've ever uploaded? So I've been making videos for like 3 years now, more like 2 consistently. Like the past 2 years I've been more consistent, and I've made videos and got up to 1,000 subscribers like last week, and that was awesome for me. But what made my channel get to 23,000 is obviously the bitch lasagna video. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like all my videos together got me to 23,000. It was the viral video, me blasting bitch lasagna in the libraries, and yeah, that was just crazy. I can't believe that happened like this week, like last week. It was one of the most surreal things I've ever experienced. Like, I'm never gonna forget this week in my whole life. Like, I worked pretty hard to get to 1,000, and then just the next few days was just like getting 1,000 in like a few hours was nothing, and I was like, what the f. Yeah, that was crazy. And what is my favorite video that I've ever uploaded? I don't know that one. I gotta look through some here. I mean, the bitch lasagna video, I was pretty excited to upload because I thought it was gonna do really well. Didn't think it was gonna do that fucking well. I really don't know what my favorite video would be. I don't know, that one's really hard to say. RYSZ Clarisk asks, are you Billy? No. Shannon asks, who are your personal favorite and least favorite YouTubers? Ooh, my personal favorite, I mean, YouTube is like my TV, basically. I watch YouTube all the time, so I could name a decent amount. This is no particular order. I'm just gonna name some that I really like. Gus Johnson, Angry Picnic, Ozealous, Jev, Danny Duncan, PewDiePie, Mr. Wobbles, Jericho Beats, Leon Lush, iDubbbz, The Do, Nick Merckx. Yeah, it's a good bit that I named. I love all those YouTubers. Some of my least favorite, I don't really hate too many YouTubers. I mean, there's a lot of prank channels that I could go into, but I don't really have any least favorite YouTubers in particular, but I kind of don't like when YouTubers like blast tits or asses in the thumbnails. So I mean, I guess I'll say that. People who clickbait hardcore, I don't know. Colin Owens asks, will you be doing more Omegle videos? Yes, I have done Omegle videos for a while now. I'll definitely probably always do Omegle videos, whether it's just random funny shit or beatboxing reactions on there. I'll always do Omegle videos, probably. You gotta swim through a sea of cocks, but Useless asks, have you ever met Marcus Veltri on Omegle? Oh, I kind of feel bad I didn't put him as one of my favorite YouTubers. You could throw him on there. He's awesome. No, I have not met him on Omegle. That would be really cool. He's an awesome guy, and he's super talented. So yeah, no, I haven't met him, but that would be awesome. Oliver Something asks, what's your favorite song right now and or artist? I can't really pick a favorite song. I mean, listen, if there's one song that I can always just jam out to, I know this may sound crazy to some people, but I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys is a fucking banger. But like, my two main genres of music that I listen to are metal and rap. And I enjoy a lot of things in between, other than country music. I'm not a big fan of country. I'm sorry to everyone who likes country music. Not a big fan. But I mean, for rap, Hobson is someone I've liked for years and years. And there's a lot of different bands that I like, so yeah, it's hard to choose. Nina, she's the one who filmed my Bitch Lasagna video, asked, what do you love the most about YouTube? The support from everybody who watches my videos is by far the best thing about doing YouTube. Seeing support is amazing. And aside from that Bitch Lasagna video, which went viral, which is amazing, to have 100 or 200 likes plus, that's insane. I love reading comments. Just doing it for everyone who watches is by far the best part about YouTube. Everyone who supports me. Sad Memer asks, are you my dad? Yes. Was I created through a one-night stand? Yes, I made sweet love to a female Pepe who was a Colts fan as well. OMG Nancy Kill Me asks, what's your favorite anime? Also, are you subscribed to PewDiePie? No, I support T-Series. What's my favorite anime? I've only seen 3 anime series. Hunter x Hunter, Blue Exorcist, and Children of the Whales. I'd probably say Hunter x Hunter is my favorite. Blue Exorcist was amazing, just it was only 2 seasons, it wasn't as long, and Children of the Whales was like 12 episodes. Plus Hunter x Hunter was just amazing, so I'd say that's my favorite anime, yeah. Ben asks, if your life was a movie, what songs would be on the soundtrack, and what would the opening and ending credits songs be? That's a good ass question, Ben. Probably a lot of romantic songs, maybe sexual songs. Not that I get a lot of sex or anything like that. I would just like my movie to be, you know, I would just like my movie to have a very sexy tone, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like the ending credits would have to be like a breakdown from a metal song or something. I honestly have no idea. Or the opening could be the opening to Hunter x Hunter, because the opening to that anime is pretty badass. Or you could throw Bitter End by Fit for a King in that soundtrack too. That is a badass fucking Josh 1746198 asks, how big is your penis? I'm asking for a friend. Cyan Workman asks, I don't have Twitter, so I'm asking you here. So what is your favorite video game? Love you, dude. No homo. I love you too, dude. Full homo. And my favorite video game, I'm gonna have to say, is Donkey Kong 64 for Nintendo. That is like my childhood. That or Super Mario Sunshine. Honestly, like just 2 favorite games. I mean, also like probably Halo 3. That's really hard though. Chris asks, can we get a revival of the ice cream rap? So if you guys don't know, I used to be a rapper back in the day, okay? I had a few concerts and I had this song called Ice Cream Bowl. It's a fucking banger. It's not in my notes anymore because that's where it was since like 2015. That's when I wrote it. But it's all good. I know every word to it, so it'll never be gone. Yeah, I think I should recreate that, actually record it, and post it to my YouTube channel so you guys can hear an absolute banger that I wrote. So yes, Chris, you can get that. Dimitri asked, is it Krusty Doctor or Dr. Krusty? I'm pretty sure it's Krusty Doctor. Queen Anzia asked, would you ever make merchandise for your channel? If so, hit me up for it. I go to art school. I mean, that would be way in the future. I mean, of course I would make merchandise. If that sounds crazy to say, but I'd have to get a lot bigger for me to do that. But yeah, of course I would make merchandise at some point if that ever came up. But that's probably way in the future. And yeah, I will hit you up for that for sure. KB asks, when we getting another comedy night video? Oh, and Bob's or Vegana. You know, I could do another comedy night video. I posted that video. That was my most popular video before this Bitch Lasagna video went viral, and I posted it around the time when comedy night was like a big thing and everybody was loving it. I mean, that was fucking hilarious. I'm down to post another comedy night video. I don't know how many people are still on that game, but for sure. And the problem with the Bob's or Vegana question is that Booty is not involved in that, so I pass. Slickblick asks, are you in college? And if not, then what do you currently do? Yes, I am in college right now. I go to a community college, and actually that is where I filmed one of the parts for Bitch Lasagna. The Bitch Lasagna video. Actually 2 parts were filmed there. So I guess I kind of took a risk at getting in trouble there, but it worked out all fine. I was not kicked out of any of the libraries. So Cinderella Man, aka Jude, asks, where the fuck is the Melee? So you guys don't know, but I used to compete in Super Smash Bros. Melee competitively around my local area. I was ranked in the top 10 in my area, which was pretty cool. I love going to tournaments. That's actually what this is in the back here. One of my friends made me this. I used to play as Jigglypuff. Yeah, that was my main character. You can bitch about it all you want. She was my main character, so they made me this. Pretty cool. But yeah, I haven't competed in a tournament in well over a year, I think, at this point, because I've mainly been focusing on like trying to do YouTube, but I still love Melee. I follow the competitive scene and I love watching the tournaments still. Honestly, the craziest game ever, and it was made in like 2001. Dan asks, what's more pleasing, doing Popo or doing Pee-Pee? I'm pretty sure Popo is one of the ice climbers. It's the blue one, so I'm not gonna do the ice climbers. Ryan asks, have you always been a beast or is this a new thing? Honestly, I've always been a beast. I'm just kidding, I'm a little bitch. Ali Stare asks, if you had any job, what would it be? I'm assuming this means like if I could have any job, what would it be? I gotta say YouTube, just like entertaining people. For me, I don't know a better job than that, so yeah. Santo asks, collab with Pewds when? I am not worth his time. Connor asks, do you use subbots? No, I do not. Tina asked, ain't nothing but a heartache? Tell me why. Alright guys, that is going to be the end of the Q&A. Thank you to everyone who left questions. Sorry to anyone who didn't get in it. I saw there were a few extra questions. There were more questions after I recorded, and I didn't feel like recording more because I had plenty. There were enough questions. So thank you everyone, and thank you guys so much for 20,000. We're at 23,000 now. Last week was just insane. I still haven't really processed it, but just thank you to everyone who's here. I really appreciate it, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.